That was Sugar Ray with Every Morning, and this morning we're joined by Lee Smith and Stevie Angus here to talk about Disability Bowls England and an event that's happening at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club this weekend. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us, Lee, particularly a drive up from Sheffield this morning.
Yes.
Thank you very much for doing that. I'm glad the weather was okay-ish.
Ish.
Yes, if it had been last week or even earlier this week, it might have been a little different story. Okay, first of all, what is Disability Bowls England, Lee?
Yeah, so Disability Bowls England is a charity. It was set up to address this void in opportunities for disabled players and disabled bowlers. We are the coordinating body for bowlers of all ages and abilities with a physical, sensory or learning disability. And what that actually means is that we deliver activities up and down the country to cater for different people. Some of it's introductory, some of it's friendly based, some of it's social based, but some of it is competition based as well.
Right, and so how did you get involved with this, Lee? What was your background before this?
So I've been involved in sport development for about 15 years. I'm passionate about inclusion. I'm not actually a bowler, so Stevie's frowning. I'm not actually a bowler, but I'm keen to include as many people as we can in sport.
Yep.
And I think bowls is one of the most inclusive sports that there is.
Okay, and Stevie, you've been bowling for quite some time now. How did you get started in Disability Bowls England?
Well, 2015, I got invited to join by Mo Moncton just after the Commonwealth Games, which was 2014. We did really well. So I joined, played my first competition in the summer, really enjoyed it. Playing with lots of different bowlers and disabilities, and just went on from strength to strength. First year I played for CP World Sport in Nottingham, got a bronze medal in the singles, silver medal in the pairs, and then in the August I got a call up to play in a test match against Scotland. So the first year was quite hectic and lots of things happening.
Yeah, and you've been fairly successful, as you mentioned, there bronze and medals and so on.
Yeah, and I also play able-bodied bowls as well. That's inclusive as well. So 2012 I won national fours, and in 2013 we won the British Isles fours.
Excellent. So there's plenty of scope for people to go as far as they want to go, really, with this.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
If you just want to do it as a social activity, you can. If you want to play internationals against Scotland, you can go that far too.
Yeah, very true, yeah.
Yeah, England, Scotland and Wales are involved.
And what about this event then that's at Stanley? It's Sunday, the 23rd, starts at 1 o'clock. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so we, Disability Bowls England, the Bowls Development Alliance, Stanley Indoor Bowls Club and Durham County Council are working on a number of projects locally, which kind of kick off on Sunday at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club. So that's the friendly. So Disability Bowls England are playing against Stanley Indoor Bowls Club. People are welcome to come and spectate and watch that to see what bowls is all about, and also disability bowls. But just before that, 10:30 till 12, we're doing a come and try bowls session.
All right, so people can just drop in and have a go.
Drop in, come and have a go, see what it's about, and that's for people that are disabled and also non-disabled. We want as many people locally to get involved in bowls as possible.
Is admission free to this event?
It's free, yeah.
Excellent.
It's free.
And so there's no reason for anybody who's even thinking, I might not fit in, I might not be comfortable going there. They can just go along on the morning session at least and try it out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Without any pressure, no judgment or anything.
No, absolutely.
As you mentioned, it's all about inclusion, really.
Very much so, yeah, and that's kind of a buzzword at the moment. Yeah. So we're part of a disability steering group. So that consists of the Bowls Development Alliance that I mentioned, Activity Alliance, Coach Bowls, and a couple of the national governing bodies. And we are trying to drive inclusive bowls forward as much as we can. And when we talk about inclusion, it's not just about disability. It might be mental health, people that want to get out of the house, as many people as possible getting involved in the game.
Okay, we're going to take a song and then we'll come back and talk some more about Disability Bowls England and this event in Stanley. We're still here in the studio with Lee Smith and Stevie Angus from Disability Bowls England. And Stevie, you were telling us off air that actually it doesn't matter what kind of disability a person has. That not every disability is a visible one that you can tell, can you?
Yeah, no. Most of us have a physical disability, but they also have learning difficulties, VIBE, which is visually impaired, wheelchair bowlers. My disability is cerebral palsy, so I don't have my right side. I have major issues with my balance.
Yeah. So how do you manage then if you have trouble balancing? I would think that balance is quite a large part of being a good bowler.
Yeah, we've got wheelchairs and buggies that I can always use to be pushed up and down. I can stand and bowl, but then if I'm feeling tired, I can sit and be pushed up and down the green and then stand up to bowl again.
Right, so there's various equipment available to help people out as well.
Yeah, bowling arms, so people who haven't got the upper body strength, they can use a bowling arm or a shoot. We've got shoots now.
All right.
Yeah, lots of adapted equipment's available, and it's all on the Disability Bowls England's website. So for clubs or individuals that might be interested in some sort of adapted equipment for a particular bowler, if they have a look on there, they should,
right,
should
let
come
me
across
just
something.
Do that website address here. It's always good. It's fairly straightforward. disabilitybowlsengland.org.uk. disabilitybowlsengland.org.uk. I'll put the link on the Bishop FM Facebook page as well for anybody to check out. So on Sunday, people don't have to have any experience at all of bowling.
No, to come and have a watch. The idea is to get more people and disabilities included at Stanley. At the moment, I'm the only disability bowler, so the idea was to get Stanley involved with Disability Bowls England, and to have a friendly and show them what we can do. We've got local Durham County Council involved in the sports side, and hopefully get some people from their community groups to come and have a go and have a watch, and then the game at 1 o'clock.
So they can come and try it first and stay and watch the friendly match at 1 o'clock.
The hardest thing is that because I'm the furthest north, our base is Gedland in Nottingham, so travelling most weekends is difficult and expensive. Of
course, yeah. And I presume it's all self-funded, all of this travelling?
Yes. I mean, in November there's a World Championships in New Zealand, but it's self-funded. It's £2,800 for maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
To include everything, including entry fees as well, which we go there to represent your country, but you can't have any funding from Bowls England or AIBA.
Right.
We all fund it. We're not under the umbrella of Bowls England, AIBA. We're a separate entity.
I see. But not to frighten people off, you can start at no cost.
Yeah, absolutely. What we want to do beyond this event, so my role within Disability Bowls England's twofold, I guess. The first one is to encourage more members of Disability Bowls England at whatever level people want to play. But secondly, to work with clubs and groups to encourage them to be more accessible and more inclusive to someone with additional needs, whether that's a disability or something else. Okay. I cover the north of England, so we're trying to grow disability bowls in and around this region and wider.
Mm-hmm. The great thing about our friendly group is we've got a lot of varied disabilities, from learning difficulties up to vibe to wheelchair bowlers. And we've got some of our elite squad who plays in the friendly as well, so it's a great mixture of experienced bowlers and non-experienced bowlers.
Excellent.
So we'll all group there and have a laugh, really.
Okay, to summarise then, there's a come and have a look event on Sunday morning, Stanley Bowls Centre. Is that 10:30, did you say?
Yeah, 10:30 till 12.
That's free. Go and have a look. Try it out if you want. And then at 1 o'clock, you've got the friendly between Disability Bowls England and Stanley Bowls.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
How long does a match usually last?
Depends on how many ends you play. It could be 2 hours, could be 3 hours, could be 3.5. On Sunday we're playing 18 ends, so it's 3.5 hours.
Right. But that'll give people the chance, even if they haven't had a go in the morning, just to have a look, see how it goes, see how different people with different disabilities manage to do indoor bowls.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if anybody can't come along on Sunday but is still interested, how might they get in touch?
Yeah, so we've mentioned the Disability Bowls England's website. Yeah. It's a really good website. It's got on there, it's got club finder tools, it's got an events section, it's got an how to become a member section, and it's also got a contact us section.
Excellent.
So use that tool. If you've got an inquiry, send it through and we'll hopefully be able to help.
Great. Is there anything else that I haven't asked you that you want to tell me, Lee? Stevie?
Just come and have a look and see what you think.
Okay.
Yeah, and just beyond the event, someone with a disability should be able to join any bowls club they choose. So if you can't actually get to the Stanley event, you might want to find your local bowls club and get in touch with them.
There's always plenty of events going on around the country, friendlies and competitions, and those starter groups.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lee, Stevie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Lee Smith and Stevie Angus from Disability Bowls England. I will put the link to that website on the Bishop FM webpage, Facebook page, sorry.